All right, how you doing today? I want to do an update on the bell peppers series of try planting your bell peppers this way. This is one of the better bell peppers, but at the end of the day, I think it actually failed. Here go another one. Surprisingly, it's still only about hand width tall. So we're gonna try a different method today. See, they're surviving. You want them to kind of thrive. So that's the point. And as you can see right here, gone. Another one burnt up. So there you have some surviving. So right now it's a hit and miss. I'm gonna try a different method. I'm gonna put pretty much leaves at the bottom, cow manure, compost at the top, and we'll see exactly how that turn out. And this is the beginning of June. It's actually May 31st, but so we'll say beginning of June, and we'll see exactly how they turn out going in the summer. I got my cow manure. About to go gather some leaves, and then we're gonna start trying to plant. All right, so broken down the cow manure, and like I said, we're gonna go leaves on bottom and cow manure on top. Be the basic plan. Now to try to think about why we did fail on a lot of them, like this one. One thing I noticed in the beginning, like my watermelon here, even though I got it mound up, it's kind of a hole, or it's kind of trenched down at the same time. So what I noticed with my bell peppers is just mound up, so a lot of the water will just run off, therefore leaving it real dry, as we can see here. So what we're gonna do different this time around with the bell peppers, even though it's mounded up, we're gonna kind of trench it down. So, and hopefully that's the difference maker. As we see right here. So now we mound it up but trench down at the same time. So give it a nice little tilling. I got my leaves, a little handful of leaves. That way to catch more water. Oh yeah, let me get my bell peppers. Always growing back up bell peppers. They young, but they should do it. All right, so taking my bell pepper, put it pretty much sitting it on the leaves. Got my cow manure. Use that to go around. The cow manure will, drain or catch water. Both, pretty much. A lot easier. And this shit, we kind of got a little hole. The leaves will break down over time, feeding it for the long run. So that's the style we're going with now. We're gonna see how that do. And we just gotta keep going. As far as the old mounds, we'll keep them just to see how they do. I'm just going to replace the ones that died off. So we'll let these stay. But everything else, we plant it like this. And like I said, the goal was to literally water the bell peppers and the watermelon at the same rate, but because the watermelon was going down, they would preserve more water. Because it was mounded up, it would need more water, and so I was running into a huge problem with trying to water my bell peppers more, but giving my watermelon too much water. But hopefully this new trick. And one of the biggest things about gardening is not to give up, find different ways, even when you do fail. So as you see here, this one died off, more died off. So this is one that stayed, you know, it got little bell peppers on it. Still not worth it. All right, let's plant it out, see how it does. All right, so just about finished doing the new method. Like I said, raised up, but trenched down, leaves in the middle, and cow manure pretty much sides and top. It is the old method where I just went like a dirt mound and tried to cover it up with leaves. Then I eventually ended up covering the leaves up with dirt. So that's that method. And this is also in full sun going into the summer of Florida. So I've grown bell peppers in shade before, no problem. This is trying to actually give it full sun. It's overcast today, should rain. That would come out, help me out big. So the new method versus the old method. So we'll see. So this is pretty much, try to plant your bell peppers this way, which ain't exactly a proven method, but like I said, I was just trying to grow some bell peppers next to my watermelon. And a little sneak peek. Look at that. It's starting to come. All right.